Hi, my name is Falkesgaard, goalkeeper of Thai Port, and this is the Football Siam show.
Yo, Bangkok, stand up in a stadium roar. Thai lead action, always wanting more. From Port Rise to Brewery Rose Line. Folk work fast under the floodlights. For Siam.
This is match week 12 and we're at the PAT Stadium for Port versus Chiangrai United.
The game finished 1-1. Port will be disappointed with this. They took the lead early with the Kaka goal, and then Chiangrai equalised from the spot, and Port missed the penalty in the second half. This was a goal really decided by two penalties. Both handballs, both VAR checked. Chiangrai scored theirs, Port missed theirs. It's the first time I've ever heard the fans calling the VAR chant to try and get the referee to check something. Port were wasteful. They had 56% possession and an XG of 1.33, but they failed to convert anything. Really, I think Brian's absence makes a huge difference to this side.
That's always a 50-50.
Chiangrai, much like their geography, were man mountains, and they delivered a masterclass in a low block defence. Led by Baldini, they were happy to sit back and restrict Port, and with an XG of 0.09%, they were unlikely to score at any point during the game.
Michael, 1-1. What do you think about the results?
It wasn't the result that we wanted,
Yeah, always when play against Chiangrai is a difficult game.
especially at home. We're always looking for the 3 points, and especially in a game like this where we had the chances, the opportunity to really win the game. We didn't really had the luck in the end. So for us, that means that we have to collect the points in some other games along the season. So it's going to be more difficult.
We are now 8 games or 9 games, no lose. Is important number, but we must win, especially home, because we need to collect 3 points. Now Thai League very tough.
Yeah.
It's difficult for us because we play well. I think we deserve win, but football is about who score. And today only 1 goal for both sides. Now we need to work again and continue giving the power for the player because they work very hard. They play well, and just the result is what we know deserve.
Your personal performance?
There wasn't really much today for me. I think the other games that we played before this game, there was a little bit more. Especially at home, we have a really good game plan, and we're really forcing the other team to stay back and defend more. So it's especially at home. I don't really have a lot of work.
Yeah. I felt like Chiangrai were sitting back and strong defensive line. They're the biggest players I've seen in the league so far this year, and they just soaked up that energy, and you were pretty much, not having to do much apart from the penalty, which you can't do much about.
Not obviously, but their game plan was to defend and then play on their individual players. So they have some Brazilians on the wing, on the wingers, especially good individual players, good at dribbling and shooting. So that's most of their game plan, and I think that in all we kept them down to a minimum. But 1 penalty changes everything.
Let's look at the other matches from match week 12. Bangkok United put 4 goals past PT Prachuap in a dominant home display. The game was effectively over by half-time, with Bangkok United netting 2 goals before the break to take control. This solid win keeps the capital side breathing down the neck of league leaders Buriram and maintains their strong challenge for the top spots as we head into the second phase of the season. Muangthong United versus Buriram was the big demolition job of the weekend. Muangthong were absolutely dismantled 5-0 by the champions. Basoli grabbed 2 goals and was simply clinical in a performance that saw the champions cruise to their biggest away win of the season. The result sends a chilling message to the title-chasing pack. Buriram are running rampant and sit firmly back at the top of the league. Ratchbury versus BG Pathum United was an utterly forgettable affair, held in Ratchbury, and it was a goalless draw in the end. It was a game devoid of quality and clear chances, which will frustrate both managers. A single point does little for either side's ambitions, demonstrating why neither team are currently threatening at the top of the table. A truly pointless draw for both. Bottom of the table Nakhon Ratchasema's struggles continue with a painful 1-0 home loss to UTA United. Wang Hun-so grabbed the only goal in the first half. The defeat leaves the home side cemented at the foot of the table, with a daunting task ahead to avoid the drop this season. As their losing run continues, it's 10 games and counting. Eshlenbury Power and Rayong shared the points in a tight 1-1 draw. Catchbury led late into the second half, only to be pegged back by a Junior Batista equaliser. For the home side, it's yet another draw that keeps them firmly entrenched in the bottom half and desperate for a win. Despite big spending, this disappointing result leaves both teams particularly close to the relegation line. Lamphun Warriors 2, Utai Thani 2. This chaotic draw between Lamphun Warriors and Utai was an absolute thriller. The game featured 4 second-half goals, including a late penalty equaliser for the Warriors. Ben Davis was on the score sheet for Utai Thani with our goal of the week. But the spoils were shared nonetheless, in a result that ultimately benefits neither side in their fight to climb the crowded mid-table. Sukhothai snatched a vital 2-1 home victory against Chonburi. John Baggio opened the scoring early, but the game turned tense after Chonburi pulled one back late in the second half. This win is massive for the home side, providing a much-needed buffer between them and the immediate threat of the relegation zone, as they continue their fight for survival.